Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to finish up the Project F430 using Brad from Authentic Details. Yes, Brad is here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
You know Brad, you love Brad, and he's going to make this thing look immaculate. Well, maybe not immaculate, but pretty damn good. Really, really good.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
Really, was that? Really
Really good.
That was four reallys. Oh, jeez, you're dropping tape in my engine bay. God, what kind of person?
There's no tray in here.
Yeah, true. Good thing there's no tray right now.
Back on the floor now.
Yep. really. If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan. This is my garage, and this channel is all about the supercar ownership experience, buying and selling, maintaining them, DIY, working them. And today, like I said, we are working on the Ferrari F430 project car. This is the end of the road for this car being here in my garage. So, as you know, it had a kind of fire incident. Oh, it's on fire. Yeah, not the greatest thing. So that's been taken care of. New headers are in. Everything else has been cleaned up. We have the one panel on order, which it might not get here before the end of the auction. Which, by the way, the auction concludes this Sunday, May 3rd at 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you're interested in buying this car, go to normalguysupercar.com. There you can register to bid. It's $10. It's non-refundable. Once the auction concludes, one of you is going to own this beautiful, amazing F430. I reached out to Brad because I'm like, Brad can do a better job than I can. By a lot, like by at least 16, 20.
Like this much.
Yeah, that much. You even have longer arms, so it makes it look even bigger than what I can do. So what's the plan here, Chief?
Well, first of all, it's pretty dirty. This reminds me of your 458. When
I
pulled the panels off, how dirty everything was.
Yeah, and it's to be fair, it's just dirt.
It's just dirt. Yeah. It's all easy stuff to clean, but. You know, when I know you, whenever we finished your 458, you were just, even though the panels were there, it was still nice to know everything behind it was clean.
Yeah.
So I think we'll get all this cleaned up and try to clean up some of this smoke damage stuff back here, which should all just wipe off.
Yeah, look, there's still some soot on the window, and there's some soot down here, and then there's some molten lava, and then
lava. That's the one we got to figure out. Let's try to get that off.
The molten lava might be tricky, but those are supposed to be black, by the way. That's all just dirt.
Yeah.
So that's just dirt that was here.
We did.
Yeah.
Something like that. You can see it'll look pretty good when it's all clean. It'll look really nice.
Ew. Yeah. So that's just because it's 12 years old, accumulated dirt over the years. So the master detailer will do his job and make this thing look better than it did before the fire.
That's right. Better than it did before the fire.
I think that's possible.
So we'll go through and we'll put some chemicals on here to help some of the dirt get off. We'll do some brushes and get everything agitated. And there's a lot of spots we'll pressure wash in here, which I'll show you guys what I'm looking at whenever I'm doing this. I have some connectors just taped up. This isn't waterproof tape. It's more just to prevent any overspray. I'm not going to get near them with a pressure washer, but I'd prefer to be safe. So a lot of times where connectors are meeting up, I'll just tape those up so they don't get any water in them. I won't be pressure washing anything in the engine area, but a lot of this stuff in here, a lot of that can just get wet. It's just frame and plastics. So we'll get all that clean and brand new. Try to get as much dirt knocked off, and then everything else after that, it's all done by hand and high pressure steam.
Oh,
so
steam.
We've got a steamer over here.
Cool.
So I'll show you how we do that. That's what we'll do with the engine. All the engine area in here, the valve covers, like all your looms and all that stuff. We get all those clean with steam, and then we'll use some high pressure air to kind of blow everything out.
Oh, do I need to fire my compressor?
Yeah, you'll probably need to do that.
Okay.
And then we'll dress everything. I've got some rubber and vinyl specific treatments for all these rubber hoses. It's not a dressing. It actually keeps the rubber rejuvenated, if you will. And then we'll have some dressings and stuff like that to make everything look really nice and new. So next owner will be proud to open this engine bay.
Nice. Well, let's have at it. All right, Brad, what are we doing?
We're agitating now.
So we sprayed, is that all-purpose cleaner?
Yep, this is all-purpose. I might use some degreaser if I find anything that's really, really bad, but really just agitating everything to get some of the dirt loose and all that.
Scrubba.
That's right, scrub.
Oh man. Expert. Precise control.
Precise control.
It's kind of weird because I can actually see it coming out from the bottom.
Oh, how dirty it is.
Well, yeah, because there's no diffuser, no nothing out there. It's kind of cool.
What's up, Mo?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down, calm down. He's very excited to see Brad. No, no. I know. I know. What tank?
Watch this right here.
Yeah. Oh, gnarly.
Looks, huh?
Dude, that tank was disgusting. It's actually silver now.
It's the right color.
My, what a big brush you have.
Why, thank you. Just got it. It's a big brush.
It is. Is it stiff? Well,
Yeah,
it's pretty soft.
Yeah, it's soft. They usually use it for wheel barrels,
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
it's also a really good engine detailing tool because you can get it like in cracks like this and
Oh, yeah.
see, like clean all that.
Dude, I need to get one of those.
These are great.
What's that called?
This is called a Speedmaster.
Speedmaster. All right, I'm gonna get
There's
one
a
of those.
bunch of them on eBay and on Amazon.
Sweet.
So like in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
It
don't
just
want
fits right in there.
You can shove it between hoses. It's not going to do any damage.
Dude, that's brilliant.
But again, it's for wheels, and you know, we use tools that are not meant for what their original purpose was all the time. But see, in here, I didn't use the pressure washer. He said this is the F1 controller, so
Yeah.
I don't want to get this wet, but I do want to get some of this dirt off. Did Richard get his car back yet?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Really, I just wanted to get the big dirt off, which we just did with the pressure washer. So then we'll just go in and wipe everything down by hand, which will get all this big water off, and then we'll compress air, everything dry.
Nice.
We'll put some dressing on everything, and then we'll go over everything again by hand, because we don't want any of that excess dressing and stuff like that sitting. We want it all to look natural. Let it sit. That's when you open the hood and you see all the shiny, greasy looking stuff.
Yeah, that's gross.
So for me, like this plastic probably could use like a little bit of dressing. It'll make it look like richer, you know, but it won't look wet because we'll go and wipe everything down again. But you can already tell, like these frame rails, see how nice they look.
Black again. The fuel tanks are the big thing. Those are hilarious. Those are actually silver. Look at that. They're like amazing. The red coating, which flakes off on a lot of these, is actually in really, really good shape right now.
It's the same on the valve covers.
The same on the valve covers, yeah, yeah.
Really, really nice. And
Very red and not
cracked
nasty. Yeah, a lot of times you see it flaking off. Hell, even on my 458, it's flaking off a little. It just happens over time. I have to take my intake out at some point and repaint it, which there's places that can do that. They
did
can
it refinish them?
yeah, make it look like that with a crinkle coat or whatever.
How hard of a job is it to remove?
It's not the easiest. It's a lot of vacuum lines and shit on it, so.
Yeah.
But you know, it'll happen someday.
This is that that tire, that vinyl and rubber restorer I told you
Oh,
about.
okay. It's a rubber restorer. Kind of
Yeah.
smells like it.
Yeah, it smells kind of good.
Yeah, I like the smell.
So I'll put this on all the hoses and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Plastics and let it soak in, and then I wipe all the excess off. This is where the air compressor will come in really handy
Okay.
because it'll help evenly spread it around.
Hey, you stop chewing your leash. No, look at that. You're gonna ruin your leash. You jerk. Ooh, is that the steamer?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah, this helps get in some of these deeper cracks and does a really good job on this crinkle paint stuff. Go down in here. Really tight space and it's safe, you know, so you don't feel like you wouldn't want to pressure wash all this where all your coil packs and everything are.
yeah, I know.
You know, I feel a lot better using steam in these areas. You can see, I mean, look all in there. It already looks
Holy cow,
all brand new.
dude! Look at that. Look at that. Jeez, it's already looking so much better. Yeah. Okay.
Like a new bracket.
Woohoo!
And then what we'll do is we'll get the air compressor and we'll basically blow all that out with the air compressor and then dry it with a towel again, and everything should look really good. So I just go over all the little crevices and fine cracks and everything with the steamer to get everything clean. Then the last part's the air.
Air.
A lot of soot.
That's where all the soot was, yeah. You coming off?
Yep.
Sweet. Bye-bye, soot. Coming off?
Yeah, you gotta just break it apart.
Oh, it just shatters when you hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like solder.
She was saying just hit it with a rubber mallet, but I can't get a rubber mallet in there.
Hi, Brad.
What's up, man?
It's really enjoyable, isn't it?
You're missing out on all the fun up there in the fresh air.
I've spent a lot of time under this car.
You're like, I've had my time. Man.
I paid my dues. It's time for someone else.
I'm done. It's your turn, Brad.
Yeah. So we're actually just kind of whacking the stuff that's sloughed off the headers, and it apparently just kind of breaks apart, beating it, and then we're gonna obviously clean it off somehow after that. Well, what do you think, Brad?
I'd say this thing looks really good.
Yeah?
Everything came off. All the soot. I didn't see any issues with anything. It looks great.
Yeah?
I'm happy with it.
Would you buy it?
Yeah, I would buy it. If I fit in it comfortably.
Oh, you'd fit, sort of.
Yeah, remember my head was...
Yeah, your head was a little on the ceiling, but...
I think I'd go with one of those.
Yeah.
But this example, this car, like we were talking about earlier, I've never seen one in this good shape before.
Yeah, it's
Everything's
beautiful.
perfect on it.
Yeah, it's in beautiful condition.
And now, even behind all the panels,
yes.
it looks brand new.
Yes, it even looks... Even though you'll never see all that stuff in there, unless you pull up the panels, it looks really good. I'm very content.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thanks, Brad.
You bet, man. Happy to help.
I just want to take one more look at this engine bay before we put any of the panels on, because man, it looks so clean, and you just won't be able to appreciate it once those panels are out, because basically all that stuff's going to be covered up. Basically all of that front section, all of these wires, all the hoses, all that stuff. But damn, it just looks, look at that, look how clean it is in there. Just every inch of this thing, it looks brand new. The fuel tanks are silver. It looks so clean. This is awesome. Wow. Just look at that. Everything looks super clean. Well done, Brad.
The next day.
Good morning, YouTube. So this is the last video before the auction ends on the Ferrari F430. And unfortunately, I don't have that one panel in yet. So the shipping has just been delayed. Everything's a little slow right now with the virus. The Rona is slowing things down. The panel is still coming in. It should be in, I'm going to say Monday or Tuesday. So it's going to be done. Also, I haven't had a chance for Josh to come out and replace that wire, or at least assess if the wire actually does need to be replaced. That's the current status of the car. So because of that, I don't have the panels in the car, I don't have the under tray on, and I don't have the diffuser on. I wanted to give you guys a good look at this car before the auction concludes. So I'll take it on one last drive, let you guys see what it's like to drive this car. And also, one quick disclosure is that some of that molten lava stuff that fell off the headers, we couldn't get off the frame without scratching the frame. So we decided to leave it. So we got off the majority of it. And certainly you can't actually see it unless you're like trying to. So unless you're actually under the car with the mirror, or really like using a mirror down in there, it's not visible, and it won't be visible. It'll be even less visible, I should say, once the panels are on the cars. I wouldn't really worry about it. It's not affecting anything. It's just some crud on the car. It just, you know, it's just there. If knowing that it's on the frame is going to bother you, then don't buy this car. Otherwise, I think you're going to be very pleased with the condition of this car. It is truly in really, really good shape. It is beautiful and super clean. Let me give you some F430 porn to look at.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrows. Just come to me. We'll make a new tomorrow. Talk to me. One night to find the answer. Talk to me. What makes this
have it. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you're interested in bidding on this F430, go to normalguysupercar.com right now. You can register to bid. It's $10. It's non-refundable. If you do have the top bid, I'm going to ask you for a $500 security deposit. That is non-refundable whether or not you choose to buy this car. That way I'm going to force people to actually come through and buy this car. If you don't pay the $500 security deposit really quickly, I'm going to have it go to the next highest bidder and so on until we find someone to buy this car. It is a beautiful, wonderful car. One of you is going to be really lucky because it's definitely not going to go for as much as you would think. This car is awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating in this journey. Don't forget, we're going to be flipping another car once this thing is gone. So you're going to want to stay tuned for all that. So like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Those things do help on my channel. So thank you to all of you that are doing that. But in the meantime, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to be doing a lot of car stuff. You're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be sweet.